Hello, everyone. Our question this week is for us to talk about our self-care project, how it is going, and what have been some obstacles to success. Um, my self-care project, in that I talked about my struggle with food, which is pretty constant and has been for a long time in my life. Um, it is still a struggle. I have honestly not been very successful. One of my goals was to pack my lunch at least twice a week or eat at home twice a week. I come home a lot to let my dog out at lunchtime. And I'll be honest, I just really have not been very successful with that. I have done it not even once, not twice a week, every week of the month, if that makes sense. So I've not been successful in that part of it. However, another goal was to exercise more and move a little more. Thankfully, I'm not at a desk all the time, but I am at a desk sometimes and I drive quite a bit. So walking is something that I need to consciously do more of and really think about that and try to be intentional. So we can do 4 laps around our parking lot at work, and that's half a mile. So my goal was to walk more, and I started wearing my Fitbit. My band just broke this last week, but until then, I was wearing my Fitbit. So I was averaging 10,000 steps a day, at least a couple of days a week, which was a lot more than I was doing before. One night before bed, I had, I don't know, a couple hundred steps left to hit 10,000. So I was booking it through my house, trying to get my other steps in. And I did. So that has been really helpful in being more intentional with my walking, is keeping up with my steps. I'm going actually this afternoon in just a bit to see if I can find me another band for my Fitbit so I can wear that. Another thing that has been successful for me, one of the things I talked about was stress and trying to manage that well. And spending time with my family is helpful in that. We love to go on vacations. And so we have been planning a trip to Disney for the last year. And we were able to go on that trip this last week. We left last Saturday. We came back yesterday, which was December the 6th. My husband and I, both of our grown sons, and my oldest son is married and has 2 children. They are little, and so they were able to go with us, which was wonderful. We had an amazing week. I walked a million steps. I think one day we had 18,000 steps or something. So we got steps in every day, of course, last week. Um, Eating was another thing. Of course, we ate more than we should have and had treats while we were there. So that part wasn't so successful, but everything else about the trip was really successful. And it really helped me to relax a little bit here at the end of the semester. Um, I think coming up to the end of this semester is helpful for me, knowing that we're so close to being finished. I graduate and finish the program in May, and this has been a long, years and years, a long-term goal of mine. So that's been great too, just to see the end in sight. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm going to continue to work on my eating, and like I said, that's a constant struggle for me. So this next week, my goal is to pack my lunch or eat at home at least 2 days this week, and hopefully more than that. So thanks. I hope everybody's having a good weekend.